The observation team of 3 say they were impressed by the conduct of staff throughout polling day. They were afforded complete access to the polling stations throughout Gibraltar and conducted a number of interviews with interlocutors before and after the vote. This wasn't their first time in Gibraltar, and on this occasion they focused on accessibility and engaged with disability charities and campaigners to see how the election process could be improved for these groups. They recommended a photograph of each candidate alongside their name on the ballot paper, making them more identifiable to the voter, and also using colour paper so that the party logos can also be included. As to the new counting system, courtesy of ITLD, it was estimated that civil servants operating the computers in each of the 30 counting rooms were able to count up to 300 ballots an hour. An audit was carried out afterwards by Ernst & Young, which concluded that the system was robust following extensive testing before the election. However, the report highlights 2 key concerns. Firstly, family voting. The team observed this practice in half of the polling stations. In total, there were 13 cases of family voting observed, where one voter oversees, directs or colludes with another person to affect their vote. 9 of the 13 affected by family voting were women. The report makes reference to the UK's Ballot Secrecy Act passed last year and recommends a similar clarification in Gibraltar. Secondly, the volunteers raised concerns about some of the party representatives who did not seem to understand the clear distinction between their role, campaigning to elect their candidate, and that of the election staff, who are required to deliver the election in a non-partisan and unbiased way. Whilst the report made no criticism of electoral staff, it recommends that party staff and campaigners should be encouraged to form a code of conduct when engaging with election staff. Observers said they were especially concerned that some party reps did not understand that they should not handle or even touch the ballot papers, and this was particularly noted at the opening of the postal votes. On one occasion, a party rep was seen handling an opened postal vote, presumably to get a closer look at it. This was clearly an infringement that should be and was immediately put right, but was arguably an indication that some party campaigners did not see this clear distinction between the 2 roles. This is something the report concludes that should be reflected on for future elections.